MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ian Happ, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Luis Ortiz, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Leading off the
now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, two close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first two games, one-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
The 1-1. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's got it. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Striding into the box, Suzuki, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Comes set, now the pitch.
Hey.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Happ, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is the beacons.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 20.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
In now, Matt Merker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 9 homers and 19 driven in. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Merker, a native of Washington, D.C. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's in there. 2-1.
The count 2-1.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Adbert Alzolay, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Settling in now, Bay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Alzolay has compiled just under 130 innings of work and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And 1 batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Batting second, the right fielder.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So striding in, Brian Reynolds. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate now, Brian Hayes, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 268 the average for him coming in. 23 homers and 51 runs batted in. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The second baseman, number 20.
Now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The first baseman,
First offering on its way. Connor Jones stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. 3 runs already home here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the next Cub up, Nico Horner. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In now, Adbert Alzolay, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. From the stretch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 258 the average to begin play, with 19 homers and 48 driven in. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
At the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Happ has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with 1 swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
2-0 now. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. The 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds is on the move for it. At the track, the wall, gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Suzuki. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Cody Bellinger.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Hard hit to first. Scooped up to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Stepping in, number 65. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Alzolay has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers and 19 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 the count now. Hit down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Ortiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So in now for Chicago, Matt Merker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first.
That's
2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Well, and he helps him out there. It's 3-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it is now 7-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll? There's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Dwayne Underwood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Dwayne Underwood. Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So striding forward now, Nico Horner. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Line drive to center field. Number 65 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. And now a pitch on the way. Adbert Alzolay started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bay is there, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Pirates 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bay.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Bellinger's got it. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Brian Reynolds is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped up. Jones waits on it. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready now, Suzuki. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Digging in once again, Matt Merker. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Big curveball from strike out there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
He's set. The 3-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play. And bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Castro. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 2.
Riding in once again, Connor Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 65.
At the plate now, number 65. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pirates leave 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Nico Horner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 65 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in, Alzolay. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the Tucupita Marcano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Tucupita.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there's one away.
Now back, number 3.
Up next for the Buccos, Bay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A man at third with 1 away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Grounder down the line at third. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to hit the barrel of the ball.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Number 36 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Pitch on the way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Suzuki will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-0 home. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Castro onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch. And bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it. And you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. And that's the first out.
the batter.
Stepping up now, Connor Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Runner at second here with one man out. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Fulmer has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Fouled off. The 1-2 fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cap will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ortiz.
So stepping in, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. One left for Pittsburgh. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Hernandez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jason DeLay is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 22.
Striding in, Matt Merker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now pitch on the way. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Patrick Wisdom is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jason DeLay. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now pitch on the way.
Look out, 21.
The 1-1 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bay. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Mark Leiter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 10.
So striding in, Brian Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Johan Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Andujar moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in, Mark Leiter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Eric Hosmer will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at second base, number 51, Eric Hosmer.
Nick Madrigal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nick Madrigal.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Ramirez playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. The throw will go to third, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Line drive, base hit to right. One run is scored. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
Now batting, number 27.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So now to the plate, Suzuki, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Suzuki is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Delay is after it. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Eric Hosmer will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 51, Eric Hosmer.
Keenan Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Yan Gomes is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
15, Yan Gomes.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1. This is in the air to right. Suzuki is there, one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Castro. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The first baseman, number 2, Connor Jones.
Into the box, Connor Jones. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson scoops it up onto first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Stevenson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Chris Owings is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 38.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cody Bellinger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. Is low and outside for a ball. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The first baseman.
Ready once again, Matt Merker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as well.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 65 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Estrada is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 56.
Now batting, number 65. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Now in the box, Jason DeLay. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Estrada has over 40 innings on his line so far. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. From the stretch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adbert Alzolay earns his 8th victory of the season. Luis Ortiz allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Estrada hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.